Hopefully you're going to be able to see this. I've been watching this for a while. Come on to the fact. So basically what they're talking about here is they're talking about these guys coming up out of the ground, the Nephilim, or the Titans, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So this is from TMZ, you know, Tammuz, right? So I caught this, and I said, just going to make a video about it, because it's all coded crap. The dog part ain't got nothing to do with it, except in one aspect. So we see Michael Vick wearing a shirt that says G-Star. Well, what's G? Well, let's go back to LG right over here. Right? Here's L. Here's G. G is Gaia. That's the Earth. And here's the Moon. When we look up what the G-Star is, in Japanese and Chinese refer to Saturn as the Earth Star. Well, we know the G is Gaia. So the Earth Star would be what? Saturn. Saturn as the Earth Star. So what he's saying is Saturn, right? Then we look here and it says dog here, but it's blocked out right here in the middle, and that spells Og. Now who was Og? Og was the king of the Nephilim, and the black people have been taught to call each other OGs. OG, which they think is original gangster, is really in reference to Og, the Nephilim. Okay? They were the original gangsters. Unfortunately, the black man has been tricked into using, you know, the people that fly the Star of Saturn's flag on their property, and have used these people to no end to spread their occultic bullshit. Okay? So they were even nice enough to put the 60 in here. Okay? Very nice. Nice touch, fellas. Here, broad crossing. So this is information that's being given out. And what's it saying here is that the crossing is broad. In other words, they're on their way. Okay, it's all there, guys. I'm not making none of this up. So take it or leave it. Okay, I got up the other day. There's a guy that's called Man Cow. He's a piece of shit. I'd like to punch his fucking lights out, but he's got a morning show. And as soon as I turn it on, see, this is what I was telling you. They give us stories, then we take them in our head, and then we create them, and then they become a reality here. As soon as I turn it on, there was some guy that was calling into the morning show, and they said, oh, you're the guy that always calls in and talks about the Nephilim are coming. So what are the odds that I would turn the TV on exactly at that right moment, and that guy would say that? See, because it's a consensus reality. They convince us that something is real by TV or radio, and then because we believe it, we are actually feeding it right back out, and it becomes a reality. So here's what they're doing subconsciously, is they're pushing this shit out. That's what they're doing. So here you have Og here. You have G-Star here. Here's the G. Saturn is what? Saturn is the Earth Star. Gaia. The Earth Star. And here's the broad crossing. Because, you know, these sinkholes, if this is a reality, these sinkholes are happening because there are things that are trying to get out, not things falling in. Just thought to let you in on that. Okay? They were locked deep in the earth in a place called Tartarus. Okay? So, that's the reality to that little bit. Okay? Just like in the first Superman movie, or was it the second one where the bad guys got locked in that mirror and they got flung out into space? Remember, it was a square? It's a cube. Remember, you remember what set them loose? They blew off some big ass bomb or something in space, and it busted them loose. So whatever, reality or fiction, this is coded up the ass. I mean, this is ridiculous, child's play.